That's strike two. That's strike.
CBP, I'm gonna destroy your painting. Ale is mailing me. Gingerly CBP, I'm gonna destroy your painting. Ale is mailing me. Fuck CBP, I'm gonna destroy your painting. Ale is mailing me. Fuck CBP, I'm gonna destroy your painting. Ale is mailing me.
You're not destroying the fucking. You're not destroying the fucking thing, Joe. Strike two, bitch. Shut your mouth. I don't even know if that's photo Joe. I apologize. See, let me be better here. Let me be better. I don't know if that's photo Joe. I have no proof of that being photo Joe. I'm not gonna get fucking trolled or clown. I'm not gonna get, let me say clowned. We don't say trolled, we say clowned. I'm not gonna get clowned on, okay? Like photo Joe did to Janet. Don't be a fool. Go to Copper School. Don't be a clown. It makes people frown. Ain't that the truth? And you know, photo Joe is still gonna be, yes, it's true, Koi. Photo Joe is still being influenced. I mean, you can see it right here. Look, Captain Basepants is even bragging. Captain Basepants is even bragging right now. In broad daylight. In broad daylight, you can see people like Captain Basepants. I can't believe I made him a clown so long. That's so funny. Look at him laughing. Look at Captain Basepants. Look at Captain Basepants! The king of the Unhingians! The leader of the Unhingians! The founder and the ruler, the CEO of the Unhingians! That Joe would become a part of and join and claim to be the leader and the founder of, but secretly in the shadows, all along, pulling the strings, was Captain Basepants, who apparently messaged Photo Joe and told him the idea of making a group called the Unhingians. This is all canon, this is what I was told. Captain Basepants told me. He said it on video, in voice chat with Joe. And look at Joe right here. I'm still a clown. No, you're not, Joe. No, you're not. You're not a clown. Shadow Humor, Super Chat 5, Bella Ramsey is not good looking. No one cares. Whatever you're talking about. Look at that, look at that, look at that right there. CBP and Bugle tried to ruin Joe. Look at that. See? Even Ginger Ale is racist agrees. Even Ginger Ale is racist agrees. Even Ginger Ale is racist! That's all points directed for this channel. Unless that's the imposter. I don't know. Their channel looks alike. Even he agrees that Captain Basepants was the one pulling the strings. And right there you see that's the truth. So there you have it. Even Ginger Ale is racist. Even he said CBP tried to ruin Joe. It was always CBP. Ale even agrees. Even Ale agrees. It was always CBP. Even Ginger Ale is racist agrees that CBP tried to ruin Photo Joe. CBP and Bugle. So Bugle was a part of it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this page, and I'm actually thinking about editing the page. I'm going to draw over it. I might use some whitewash. I might take a painting brush to it, and I'm actually going to paint. What I'm thinking about doing is because if you look at the picture, Photo Joe, actually, the drawing looks a little bit like CBP, because they both have beards, like goatees like that. Captain Basepants has a beard like this. So what I'll do is I'll fill this in more, and I'll actually change the skin color to be brown, like Captain Basepants. And I will just edit out the top here. I'll color over this with the green marker up here, like the fart smell. I'll color over this, and I'll put blue and green here. Maybe I'll get Aubrey to help me paint over it in the same color, have her mix the painting. And I'll actually change this to Captain Basepants. So it'll still be the same picture, but I will change it to be Captain Basepants' picture. So that's what I'm not for sure if I'm going to do that, but I'm thinking about doing that. That's one of my ideas. Because that piece of shit Captain Basepants has gotten away with it. He's gotten away with this shit for far too fucking long. Far too fucking long. So Captain Basepants has basically got 2 pages. It's fucking over, CBP. You're fucking cooked, bitch. CBP, I know that you're the master of Joe. You were the master all along. So that middle finger right there, bitch, yeah, that's for you, bitch. Fuck you, CBP. Fuck you. Dumbass. You thought that you were going to fool me like I'm Photo Joe or something. You can't manipulate me, dumbass. I laugh at you. I literally laugh at you. Board has been a member of the Rotten Apes for 1 month and says Joe is a clown legend for... No, he's not. No clean slate will stop his legendary actions. What kind of a cringe comment is this? No clean slate will stop his legendary actions! Go back to Reddit, you fucking dork. Learn to not force your hand, FUK COOPER, or Aubrey will be my babe. No, she's literally married to me. Shut your fucking mouth, Board. So, anyway, it's cool. We're good now. Photo Joe is officially out of the big book. Captain Basepants will be taking over that page, most likely. And, we're 1 clown down, baby. Actually, 4. Dave, that was Rainy. Dave is gone. Max is gone. Okay, Photo Joe is gone as a class clown. They're all leaving because I've influenced them. And Not From Earth. So Not From Earth, Max, Photo Joe, and Dave. 4, within a span of 10 minutes, I convinced to leave the class clowns. I am more powerful than you will ever fucking understand. I am the true king of the Copperverse, as I always have been. And what can I say? What can I say? I'm winning, baby. I'm fucking winning. I'm winning. And I stay winning. And that's what I do. And do you want to know why this all happened? Do you want to know the truth? Well, it's not why. But let's just say I got a little secret weapon that I got in my studio that has given me abilities beyond your understanding. As you know, a long time ago, I discovered in my dream walks, my dreams, which I believe to be alternate realities of myself, where I get to see glimpses of CopperCab in different dimensions and different universes, different realities, a multiversal reality thing. That's what I think dreams are. When you're dreaming, that's when you're taking over the life for a moment of a other version of you. You understand? Well, anyway, during these dream quests, as I called them, several years ago, I discovered that I actually have, and this is real, and it's going to sound a little stupid, and I don't really give a fuck, because I'm smarter than you. I have 3 abilities. You can call them superpowers. Yes, I said superpower with a straight face. I'm not joking or trying to be facetious. I'm not making fun. I'm not trying to be funny. I have 3 exactly, as far as I know. That's all I know I have, is 3 superpowers. One of them, you all know, primal mode. I actually grow, I think 4 inches. I haven't gone primal in a long time. When I go primal, I grow 4 inches taller, and you can tell on stream when it happens. I actually appear taller. My veins start to get a little bit more larger, and I don't go full bulk mode. I don't go like I'm not like the Hulk, but like I actually get bigger, and like I feel more solid, if that makes sense. More like physically, like, you know, like I'm like brute strength. That's primal, CopperCab primal. Sometimes people call it CopperCab with like a parentheses P, like Super Saiyan SS. My second ability is I'm actually able to summon a gaseous. Well, I don't want to get into it, but I'm actually able to affect you through the computer using gas that I can emit. And my third ability, which for the last 3 years I've alluded to a third ability, I have not ever shown my third ability on stream. Quite frankly, my third ability kind of scares me, and I don't want to use it because it makes me nervous. It actually does. I have a third ability I have never revealed ever. It's probably the most intimidating one, and I have shielded you, even the clowns, from it because it scares me. So I don't use it. I know it sounds crazy. I'm aware. I'm not stupid. I'm not a crazy. I'm not a fucking crazy person. I know the reality of the situation, and so I don't use my third ability. And I'm not going to tell you what it is. Okay? It's really none of your fucking business. But no, I have a third ability, and you don't want to find out what it is. Anyway, it's scary. I don't want to talk about it. Okay, let me just get off the topic. But I have an item that has well, I'm able to focus my abilities more with my item. You know, it's like it's a necklace. I have a necklace where it's a medallion. It's like a good luck charm, if you will. And with this charm, this CopperCab charm, I am able to, you know, some people have called it the clown medallion or the clown charm. I don't want to take it out right now. I would rather not have to wear it. I will only wear my medallion or my clown charm if I have to basically make the clowns fuck off. Okay, the class clowns, because it scares them. It really does. They get distracted by it. They get scared. They get nervous. I don't want to make a thing where I'm wearing it so much, because you know it's almost like, I don't know how it sounds so goofy, but it's almost like the Infinity Gauntlet. That's how it feels. It's like the Infinity Gauntlet of the Copperverse. That's how it feels anyway. It's how it seems. You know, it's I kind of relate it to the Infinity Gauntlet. You don't want to wear that all the time. You might snap your finger and ruin half the universe by accident. You know, because you're thinking something. So I don't make it. I'm not making a habit of wearing it. If I wear it on stream, in fact, I've never worn it on stream. I've never worn it on stream before. So hopefully I never have to. Hopefully, that'll be a rare day. I hope. That's when the clowns and the bot abuse, when it's gotten so bad, that's when I bring out the big guns. That's when I bring out the secret weapon, the charm, the medallion. So yeah, hopefully that never happens, and we can keep peace. And as far as I'm aware, as far as I can tell, I'm turning all the clowns away. I'm turning them into good apples. I'm changing them. I'm transitioning them. They're transitioning. Joe is trans. Not like transgender. Photo Joe is trans clownder. Okay? Photo Joe is trans clownder. It's over. Okay? It's over.
And also, like, you know, he wants to brainwash me into being one of his stupid little good apple cultists. Well, no fucking way. I am not going to be part of your little fucking green cult. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it's absolutely fucking it's moronic. And the camera battery died. Okay, audio recording now again. Okay. Hey everyone, sorry, the camera battery died. What I was saying is, so Copper thinks he can invite me into his little green cult. So, you know what we can probably do? We are going to fight like hell to show Copper, like, you know, class clowns do not back down.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do, Joe. Yes, they do.
Stand together. We absolutely fucking stand
the
together.
clowns do not stand together. Drop a CCM in the live chat if you think that. Drop a CCM in the chat if you're a class clown and you're standing with Joe and you think the class clowns stand together. If you're dropping a CCM, I know there's a delay, so you probably haven't heard me yet. But if you're one of the people dropping a CCM, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Everyone, I know you all. All of us clown peasants stand together alongside Satirus, the queen of clowns.
Satirus is not the queen of clowns!
We're all like...
There was only one king in the Copperverse. Human king of the physical, you know. I am the king of the Copperverse, and I recognize no clown queen.
You know, we're all one big family, and we...
Everyone dropping a CCM can fuck themselves!
Gotta not fall for the dirty tricks and lies CopperCab has to say.
That's racist.
And what I'm now gonna say next is an absolutely big bombshell. There was a day when Copper did not have a say over who was a clown or apple or not.
That's not true. That's not true. I'm literally always... You're trying to change the history of my community. That is insane! Now we're reaching levels of copium I have never witnessed before in my own community. I've always... In fact, I actually have every stream. I can literally go back to when I invented the class clown moniker for the entire streaming thing. In fact, no other streamer has ever called a stream sniper or a troll a class clown. I'm the very first person on the entire internet, you can Google it, to refer to a troll in a stream as a class clown. So in terms of streaming culture, YouTube culture, I essentially coined the fucking term class clown. So you're a fucking... all that's, by the way, you can find all that history. So all of that, I can get receipts for all that. You're a fucking dipshit, dude. No, I've always determined who class clowns are, and who I later on came up with good apples. Class clown was the first thing I came up with, because I didn't even know I needed to have a term for that. But when I came up with the whole Copper's Classmate CCM streams back in 2019, okay, half a decade ago, okay, well, that's what happened. You know, you're interrupting a class, like I explained earlier, you're a class clown. You're in the back of the class, fucking around, being a dipshit, trying to ruin what could otherwise be a great stream, very educational experience. You're a class clown. I've always determined who a class clown is because I write them up in my little black book, which I even still have. The big board, the big book. Of course, the invention of the big book is one of the greatest inventions of my internet career, and I'm, of course, an internet legend. The big book is a symbol, a tome. Not the people in it, but the book itself is a legendary book. As you all remember, the big book 1, I didn't want to get rid of it, but the first big book was purchased by Chad for $15,000. 15 grand. The big book is no laughing matter. It's a very serious internet relic. It's a piece of internet history, a piece of a subculture. And I don't say the $15,000, that's not me bragging about money, because unlike a lot of you, I have never done that. The reason I bring that up is to show you how important these books are to the people. 15,000, that's no laughing, that's nothing to sneeze at. That's a shit ton of money for a book. These are legendary relics. Not the people in them, but the books themselves are very important to the culture, and to internet culture. And I really, really, really didn't want to get rid of that book, the first one. But I improved. I took the opportunity to advance the big book by creating Volume 2. By creating Volume 2, I advanced the big book. I evolved it. It evolved into something far more powerful than the first one itself. I realized that the big book holds much more legal power when you provide documents for all of these people committing infractions and harassment. I made it so every person who is in the big book has attached to their page an official cease and desist. This letter is served, and by the way, my aunt is a paralegal, and I know several lawyers, some of which are Jewish. I know Jews who I'm actually very good friends with. Shout out to the Jews. Well, not shout out to the Jews, but shout out to the Jewish people that I know that have been very kind and good to me. I don't want to say shout out to the Jews. That sounds offensive. And with all the Kanye Nazi shit, I don't want to be seen the wrong way. Fuck Nazis and fuck Kanye fucking dumbass West. Piece of shit, Hitler worshipping bitch. Anyway, shout out to people like David Weintraub. Shout out to my aunt who's a paralegal. Shout out to my entertainment lawyer out in California. I won't say his name. I'm not going to name him. I don't want to do that on my stream for legal, whatever. But I've actually gotten advice from several people, trusted actual legal attorney people, and these can be used legitimately. I don't care if you think it looks goofy. Oh, it's a drawing, a levy. It is evidence when provided with screen caps and buffers, whatever you want to fucking call it. It's called screen recording, morons. When I provide links for all my, you wonder why I private my streams? You stupid, stupid people. There's a reason why I write the dates down. And there's a reason why I write the dates down on all of these fucking write-ups. The date and the time. Look at that. Look over there. This is like from 2023. 4/5/2023 at 3 p.m. 4/5/2023 at 3 p.m. Right there on my middle fingers. Fuck you, Chad. Right there. Racism, you people. I write all of that down, you dumbass, because I can send this book along with the cease and desist document that I filled out. That's copied from a legal, actual binding thing. Not binding, but a thing that I copied. I'm not here to explain legal jargon to you fucking morons, okay? I'm a educational, I teach wokeism. I teach people to be more woke and more socially empathetic to other people, to minorities, to people who are marginalized, like blacks and gingers, and Chinese people, not China people, Chinese. Sorry. I teach people to be better, socially. I'm not a lawyer, okay? I haven't gone to Harvard for law. The point is, you idiots, this is going to work. The big book will land you in jail, or at the very least, with a restraining order once it is submitted. And by the way, I've already shown the police this book, by the way, and they didn't tear this one up, unlike the first one. They ripped it a little bit, which is why I had to bind the fucking spine of the book again. But they didn't fully break it like the first one. It was only halfway torn down. Can cops stop? But first of all, shouldn't I be able to sue police if they damage private property? Is that not a fucking lawsuit? Anyway, Aubrey convinced me to not try to like pursue an actual legal battle with the police department over what's essentially what she says is like a very. It's just a messy case. I don't know. She's like, you're not gonna like get. How much do you think you're gonna get from like a court for damaging your book that you got? Like it's a sketchbook. Like they'll look at it like a sketchbook. They're not in the community. They're not on the internet. They don't know all the lore behind it. Aubrey was telling me. So don't sue the police department. You know, dummy. She didn't call me a dummy, but she convinced me to not. Anyway, the cops are fucking idiots anyway. Fuck the police. Shout out to NWA. Fuck the police. Anyway, that's the second book in a row that they fucking ripped. It's like it's not a big book unless the cops damage it a little bit. Yes, real police officers in Kansas have damaged my fucking book. Not the first one, not just the first one too. That's where the mugshot comes from. They fucking held me overnight. Not just the first one, but both of the books have both of the books have been damaged by police. Not just the volume 1, not just the original that Chad has, but the volume 2. And that's rotten. That's literal rotten egg. I can't get off the book. That's stained on there. That's actual egg yolk. That's why it's yellow. That's real egg yolk from when Aubrey cracked a bunch of eggs on me that one time. She got it on the book. And then there's dirt up here. There's little pieces of dirt from where I buried the big book. You can see the dirt on the top of the clown head and on the hair. That's actual dirt I can't get off. That's stained the book from when I buried the big book because I wasn't gonna ever use it again. I wanted to leave it behind me. Start a new year, new fresh year. I left the big book buried, and that's on video of me digging it up. Aubrey, I filmed it. And it had a bunch of dirt all over it to try to clean it off. And then on the back, there's this from where I created the class clown medallion. And I painted it during the 111-hour stream. And I used the back of the book as the thing. This is the same paint that I used on the same exact paint on the medallion is on the book as well. So it kind of associates the medallion and the book, so they're kind of tied together. Not tied together, but you know what I mean. So there's a little bit of that DNA from the medallion infused on the back of the book. I painted that when I was getting rid of the paint from the medallion. But anyway, so the point is, Joe's no longer a clown. I decide who's a class clown and who isn't. And I realize that Joe has been a victim of manipulation by CBP, by Ale, by Turbo, by Chad, by Satirist, and by every other fucking class clown prick. GE, Trump, and all of them. They have all manipulated Photo Joe and turned him into the man, the boy, really. He's not a full man. Even though he's an adult. He's not a man. Not mentally. He's not there. Not all there yet. But I'm going to make him a man. I'm going to mold him into the person, not that he is, but the person he could be. I will make him a better person. Just like I will make you, watching right fucking now, yes, you, clown or not. Eventually you will go the same way as Joe. And I will have my way with you as well. I will turn all of you into my woke little soldiers, and you will help me spread my influence around the internet. All it takes is one person. Look at everything I've done. And I'm just one person. I got ginger emojis. Emojis. I affected everyone's phones, computers, every platform, Skype, any platform that has emojis. Because the Unicode has to have red hat emojis. You know who got that done? You're looking at them, bitch. And I'm one person. If I have 100 people, imagine what I can accomplish. I just gave myself chills on my shoulders. I got goosebumps by my own speech. Damn, I'm good. Joe, you're just the beginning, bitch. I'm sorry, I shouldn't call you bitch, now that you're joining my group. Unhingians, Captain Basepants, leader of the Unhingians, watch out, bitch. Watch out. Watch out, because I'm coming. I'm coming, bitch. I'm coming for you, Captain Basepants. I'm coming for you, and I'm coming hard, bitch. So watch your ass, because I'm coming. Not ejaculating, just so we're clear, pause. I didn't mean, okay, I can't even. How do I ruin my own fucking speech? Okay, that sounded gay. Okay, why does that mean I'm coming? That sounds like I meant coming like, okay, alright. You know what I meant. What's PearlCab saying? PearlCab super chat 2. Koopy, blacks now claim gingers as black. Yes, I am aware. We're not black though, so shut the fuck up. I mean, I always said that we were kind of like kindred spirits to black people. So, I mean, could I say the N-word? I guess, according to black people, but I'm still not going to say it ever, because I'm actually not a piece of shit. And even if they're being kind to me, I'm not going to take advantage of that kindness. And personally, I'm not comfortable with that fucking word. Even if they want me to say it, even if they think that I should be allowed to say it, because they think that I'm black, by, you know, whatever, for some reason they think that ginger people are black, I'm still not going to say it, because I actually have self-respect, and I have respect for my black brothers and sisters, okay? But that being said, I also don't believe that gingers are black. I don't recognize gingers as black people, because we're not black. Regardless of what the blacks say, they're wrong. This is one of the few times you'll hear me say that. The blacks are wrong. Okay? They're wrong about ginger people. We are not black. We are Celtic. We are from the northwestern Europe, and we are our own race. We are not white. The whites are wrong too. The whites are especially wrong. Much more wrong than the blacks. Because the blacks have only just recently started making claims that ginger people are black. If you don't know about this, Google it. It's a real thing. Lots of black people are saying this. It's like a viral thing right now. And I'm literally like the internet's, I'm like the ginger. Okay, youtube.com/ginger is my channel. Like, I'm, regardless of, like, you know what I mean? I'm the guy. Okay, I am the, people the other day were making a legitimate argument that I could one day be, hopefully a long time from now, like 100 years from now, because I don't want to go anytime soon. Because, you know, you have to pass away before you can become a saint in the Catholic faith. But I'm not even Catholic, I'm Christian, so I don't even know if that would work. But they were making an actual argument that I would be considered to be the patron saint of ginger people, possibly one day. You know, there's even a patron saint of the internet. There's this one young guy that, unfortunately, rest in peace, he passed away, and they actually made him, they made him the patron saint of the internet. So you can, like, be a patron saint of a lot of things, apparently. They have a lot of different patron saints. And they were making, there's an argument to be made. So anyway, but, like, you know, for ginger people. So anyway, if you're looking to get an opinion on ginger culture, you know who to come to. Okay, let's not kid ourselves, regardless if you like me, regardless if we agree politically. I'm the ginger. You and I both know that's the truth. So shut your fucking mouths. Black people, I'm the one who represents redheads around the world more than probably anyone. Even, like, famous like Ed Sheeran, they're not like ginger, they're singers who happen to be ginger. I am 15 years and counting a representative for gingers. My entire internet fame, television fame, all of it centers and it comes back to being a ginger. I am a major representative for ginger culture. I am like the biggest one, like the biggest person to go to battle for redheads. No one talks about gingers more than me, okay? Even other famous redheads don't talk about being a ginger more than I do. I mean, Redland, come on, people. So I'm telling you blacks, we're not black, okay? I'm telling you. I'm the MLK Jr. of redheads. Gingers are not black. So stop saying that we are. You're wrong, point blank. So fucking shut the fuck up. And I love black people. Much more than white people, that's for fucking sure. Not that I'm racist towards white people, because I'm not, before all the sensitive fucking white people start freaking out. I don't have a problem. Well, no, that's not true. I do have a problem with white people and the white majority voting in dumbasses like Trump who wants to get us in a war with Iran. Okay, dumbasses like fucking Trump. White people, you did that, by the way. Oh, how's the gas prices going? Oh, how's the Epstein list coming? Still waiting on Pam Bondi to drop that? Yeah, not fucking happening because he's probably on it. You've seen the pictures of him buddying up to fucking Epstein. Go fuck yourselves. You're all in a cult. You just don't realize it because you're in a cult. Fuck MAGA. Fuck Trump. And fuck you, racist white Americans who vote for that shit. Why can't you all be more like Eminem? Anyway, whatever. I am yeah, Martin Luther King, not Junior, Ginger. Martin Luther King Ginger. That's basically what people call me, okay? Lots of people. Millions of people have called me that. I got us emojis. I affected your phones. Open up your iPhone or your Android, go to text, send a text message, type in redhead. You're welcome. Those emojis that you see, you're welcome. No problem. Not a lot of people know that about me. I had actually, on my Snapchat, I posted a story about it. A bunch of redheads, a bunch of them, and I saved their Snap messages because I thought it was so nice. I wanted to, like, screenshot it. I didn't, but they were telling me thank you. Redheaded people on my, because I add everyone on my Snapchat. Michael Cottrell, one word. I add everybody. But I have like maybe 1,000 people on Snapchat, but a bunch of them were thanking me and sending me really nice messages saying, you know, here, I'll show you one of them right now. I'm sure they're not going to care. It's not doxing. Let me see here. Let's see here. Let me pick one. I don't know who I can show. I don't want to, like, be mean to anybody. Here, I'll show Riley. Here's him saying thank you. There's him saying thank you, and I said no problem. He said it's okay, I appreciate it a lot. He said this is what Riley says to me. I haven't even read this yet, by the way. Let me make sure he's not doxing. Okay, this is a Snapchat from Riley. Let me zoom in. Shout out to Riley, a fellow ginger, talking about the emojis. Wanted to thank me. He said without you, I wouldn't. And this is my first time reading it too, by the way. So he said it today. It's brand new. You can see right there. It says new. Without you, I wouldn't be able to feel like I'm fully expressing myself in texts. Yeah, it's only texting, and it's not really that important. But just the little things like that can make people feel unimportant and unheard. It matters to be able to see yourself in emoji form. Like I told many publications, major publications, New York, Washington, like fucking Huffington Post, The Sun, okay? New York Post. I was doing interview after interview, raising awareness about it, posting videos. Hundreds of thousands of people saw me yelling for ginger emojis. The fucking thing that we did got 20-something thousand signatures on change.org, and we got it passed. Unicode saw it, we got it done. So yeah, I've had a big impact for ginger people, and I'm telling you right now, gingers are not black. I love black people. I respect black people. Obviously, I'm not racist towards anyone, even whites. But you need to understand, I am the representative for redheads. I'm basically the king of gingers, okay? Unofficially, but I will be one day of Redland. You know, I have a whole theory that no one, it's an original theory I came up with. Unlike Joe, I have original ideas and thoughts. And neocelt.org, neocelt.org, neocelt.org. Click on red threads at the top of the website, and it'll give you a little taste of what I'm talking about. And click Redland on there as well. Go to neocelt.org. I came up with that theory like 4 or 5 years ago, 6 years ago, and I've actually thought it for a long time. I just never put it in words, and I've been working on coming up with a thesis to submit to actual academic papers so I can actually get this put through. I mean, I'm the ginger. You know what I mean? I'm the ginger. I'm not a ginger. I'm the fucking ginger. And I'm telling you, we're not black. So regardless of whatever, you know, whatever. I'm telling you, we're not black, but we love black people. I love black people. I can't speak for everyone. You know, but you know, it's a thing. They're trying to say that we're black. We're not black. Okay? You can't. White people already called us white and whitewashed us. We're not gonna get blackwashed too. My whole thing is about getting the entire world essentially to recognize redheads as a separate race. That is like my #1 mission since the beginning. Like my second video or third video back in 2010, 15 years ago, I was saying that gingers are their own race. One of the only people to ever say that. Like I'm like, and I'm not joking about it. Like I'm not making a joke about it. And I came up with the idea of Redland. I invented that theory. I wrote it. I came up with it all on my own. I did the research across several years, deep research, like across 4, 5, 6 years. I poured countless hours into research. I'm telling you, I know what I'm talking about when it comes to ginger people. I'm not saying all this to like hear myself talk or brag or wax poetic. I'm telling you because I'm telling you I am very knowledgeable about my culture. So don't take any offense to it. Like I would never say that black people are ginger because you're not. You're black. You're black people, and that's beautiful. Black is beautiful. Well, not black is beautiful, but black people are beautiful. I don't want to say black is beautiful. I'm saying black people are beautiful. The point is, love black people, but understand you're not ginger, and we're not black. Okay, we're different, but we're both beautiful, and we're not white. Gingers are not white. Redheads are not white. We're Celtic. We're not Caucasian. We're Celtic. Completely different group. That's Eastern Europe. We're Northwestern Europe. You understand? And we're much better than white people, in my opinion. But I'm not gonna get into that. I don't want people to start calling me ginger supremacist. Don't call me a ginger supremacist. I see one person in my fucking live chat calling me that, I'm gonna get pissed. Jackass. Captain Basepants has been a member of the Rotten Eggs for 25 months in a row. That's Photo Joe's hero, essentially, even if he doesn't admit it. Captain CBP says Joseph said he wants to join the stream to fight for his honor. What does that even mean? Some Zone Cat donated to and said perhaps Photo Joe and you should have a Discord chat about it. Also, Gingy Mingy. Don't say Gingy. That's racist. Spaz is a slur. Spaz has been a member for 12 months in a row. Big books are a holy. They're not a holy relic. Shut up. That remembers all of our saints and martyrs who fought against the red people. That's fucking racist as fuck. Winky Dinks is tip 2 and said, I'm a fuck you in your birthing person hole. What? I don't have a vagina. I don't have a birthing person hole. I have a poop hole. It's my anus. Dancing Cat Jiff has been a member of the Rotten Eggs. Fuck off. They said Pookie Cab. Fuck off. Don't call me Pookie Cab, moron. I Smoke Weed 420 said they donated to and they said Birthing Person's Day is a fake holiday. No, it's not! No, it's not! No, it's not! Birthing Person's Day. We don't say. Okay. I'm gonna say this calmly. We don't say Mother's Day anymore. We say Birthing Person's Day. That is what we say. We do not say Mother's Day. We say Birthing Person's Day. And I haven't even gotten to the class subject yet. I'm going to have to do it in a little bit, I guess. I don't know. We don't say that, though, okay? We don't say that. We don't say Happy Mother's Day anymore. I don't want to see anyone in my live chat saying Mother's Day. It's offensive to trans men. Okay? It's offensive. It's very offensive. Bodacious CNO donated to and said, will you collaborate with fellow ginger rogue internet man? I don't know who the fuck that is. So I can't say I'm going to collaborate. That could be a racist for all I know. I don't know who they are. Maybe they're not. Maybe they're a sweet guy. I wouldn't know either way. I'm not trying to be rude or smug or seem like, oh, I don't know him. I don't know them, so I can't say I'm going to collaborate with them. That would be irresponsible of me. And I'm sure they would understand that. Unless they're fucking stupid, and then in that case, we'll fuck them anyway. I don't know. I don't know who that is. Anyway, Photo Joe wants to join the call. Drop a 111 if we should have him in a call. Drop a 111 in the live chat if we should see what Joe has to say for himself. Drop a 111 if we think if we should have Joe in a call and bring him on the stream. Get him on camera. And you better be on fucking camera, because I'm not going to talk to you unless you're on camera, bitch. I'm quite sick of you, actually, Joe. I'm throwing you a massive